Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. All right, so bearish day, bear flow for a majority of the day. Our time frame continuity only shows up when the market's open, but it didn't really kick in until this part right about right here, where we started to see bear flow on all time frames and then continued on down. So we obviously finished with a red DEX on all of that. Now we're going to jump into our whale targets and our customer sentiment. Customers still have no idea what they're doing. They're in a pretty neutral mode right here as we hit the downside. Remember last night I found it very curious that we didn't see anything above 685 showing up on the board, and we did have a 660 down here, but now it's at 670. So now we have to wait and see if we get a lower target down to 660 or we start to retrace back up into this 685 and stay in this consolidation range that we're in really at the moment. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll update everybody tomorrow on that like always. Now jumping into our SIG prints and our dark pool levels, 683.1, a lot of prints there at 38. Make sure to mark that on your charts as an important point of price contention. And the largest on the ag is still around 682. Remember early in the week it was right around this range, so it has definitely walked up and it is pretty massive. So mark all these on your charts or use the bot ping like I do in the Discord. So jumping into our gamma, we are sitting at 673 in the overnight session. So we're sitting right around this range right here. So easy look on the ag. Need to get over 678 for bulls. Let me zoom in here so it's a little bit easier for everybody to see. Need to get over 678 for bulls to get into this positive gamma cluster right here at 683. If we cannot get over 678, it's a pretty quick trip down to 667 before we see a small positive level and then 660 right there. Biggest pull on the board is around 670, and on the downside, upside shows 685. Hopefully this doesn't mean that we chop, that we have opposing pulls all day, and that we end up just being trapped in a small range. But let's go ahead and jump into tomorrow, Friday, and see what that has in store for us as well. So tomorrow, 11:14, let's zoom in. Roughly the same look there, 678 and over. Room to 686. Biggest pull on the board is at 687. If we cannot pass 678, takes us all the way down to 665 and then 663. Big stop down here at 651. That would be one hell of a drop. We'd probably need a gap down and drops from there. So some somewhat simple ranges, a little bit more complex that I like to see. But right here from 678 to 665, we do have a wide, thin range to play. So we'll just have to play that by ear and watch net flow as that comes out tomorrow as well. All right, that is all for now. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.